Okay, 10 months ago you saw me here at Taco Naan. They closed and I had to run all the way back home to Ohio. Well now, come rain or shine, I'm back and I'm finally getting ready to taste Taco Naan.
Welcome, Review the World fans. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about one of my favorite places here in Irving, Taco Naan. Taco Naan is a hybrid Indian-Mexican establishment, and one of the things I like about it is that it's an idea that I had years ago that I knew would make a great restaurant. Hybrid Indian-Mexican cuisine. There's a lot of overlap in terms of the spices that they use, the level of peppers, the tortilla or the naan bread. Very similar depending on what restaurants you go to. And anyway, I always thought there are a lot of people with similar kinds of tastes, and I wish they would make a hybrid restaurant. And well, somebody actually did that, so I was very excited. But the thing about it is that it's a little bit of a sketchy kind of a joint. It's a hole-in-the-wall restaurant out there. And the first time we drove past it, I was with my buddy, and he says, "Nah, I think I'm going to pass on that." So it took a little convincing to get him to go in. But once we went in there, I absolutely did not regret it. I love this place. What can I say? I think that their food is excellent. The prices are fantastic. So we're about to dig in. Brian, you can tell me what you think.
All right. What's up, everybody? It's Brian back down in Texas, and we're doing Taco Naan. I was here a year ago, and you guys closed the doors on me, but I'm back. I'm being joined by the pony owner over here. We've got the pony crew on site checking out the review. They will get the scraps. So Toby, they got a pretty extensive menu. The prices, as you mentioned, are very affordable. That appeals to a guy like me that's living on a buck. I got 3 specialties. Up first, the chicken 65 taco. This is more of their spicier taco. I got it on corn. It's also available on flour.
That looks great,
crispy.
Brian.
And Toby, there's 4 different hot sauces here.
2 red and 2 green.
And I don't know if there's anything you can tell me in advance.
Yeah, sure. So we have like a lighter and a darker red. The lighter red is going to be more akin to a standard salsa that you would pour over nachos or something. Now, they've just recently added this one, and it has a very, very smoky, it's probably just a chipotle pepper sauce, right? Very, very strong smoky flavor in that. And then there's a light and a dark green to go along with that. The light green is going to be sort of an Indian flavored sauce. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how to describe that. And then it looks like you have
like a verde?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the name of that, but that's pretty much what it is. So you have Mexican and Indian stuff here. Why don't you dig into that? That looks fantastic and smells great too. What do you smell in this? Can you smell right now?
Well, as you know, Toby, the viewers at home might not know, I am a little stuffy, a little bit under the weather, so my noggin's not quite working. But I'm gonna go ahead and just drizzle a little bit of sauce on here.
Yeah, go for it.
Give it a kick. And some of the smoky one. So the chicken 65 taco, if you're unfamiliar with that terminology, it's kind of their spicier taco. We've got the cilantro, the onion, the lettuce, the corn shell.
Dig into it, man.
Now when you think of Texas, you think of south of the border, you think of the fiery flavors, you're probably thinking of heat. But we're out here today, it's overcast, it's a little bit rainy. But hey, Dallas needs the water. The lake's got to get it, so.
No doubt it.
I'm gonna take another bite before I give my thoughts.
Sure. I'm curious to know what you think about the cilantro levels in this thing.
Interestingly, with all this food, I felt it would get any naps. I also want to give a shout out. Quick Trip. We don't have these back home in Ohio, and the reason it's better than, the reason it's better than a typical convenience store is that they have about, literally, I'm not exaggerating, not hyperbole, about 20 flavors of slushies. I went with the Big Red. Now, Big Red we have in soda form back home, but not in slushy form. This is a killer. Had this last time I was out here. So the chicken 65 taco, spicy taco, hearty, corn, $1.50. Toby's mentioned some criticism is that the portion sizes are small, but for the price you pay, I'm pretty happy with that. In comparison to last time I was here when we hit Fuzzy Tacos, I did not give them a rave review, but I rather like that.
I'm glad. Well, what do you think about the cilantro, man? Because that's one thing that's like you love it or you hate it.
Cilantro is pretty polarizing. You're absolutely correct. I say I can't get enough of it.
I am exactly the same way.
Now, pick number 2 was not my first pick. In fact, for this taco, I wanted to go with the brisket. However, unfortunately, they said he did not have brisket today. No worries. Then Toby speaks up for me and says, try the lengua. The beef lengua. That's beef tongue taco.
Yes, sir.
Now, Toby, I was doing some research while I was hidden away in the restroom, and apparently tongues are 75% fat. So it's, you know, that ratio isn't one that really speaks to me.
Are they really?
Yeah, but I got the crispy shell. It's not quite so crispy now. It's been about 20-30 minutes since we got it. I'm gonna try a couple more of the sauces. I think I've only had tongue once before. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and load up on the hot sauces. Oh, that should be plenty.
Tongue, is this your first time trying tongue, Brian?
Just, I may have had it once before, but I want to actually get in there and get some.
You know, my dad used to do a rice and gravy back in Louisiana with beef tongue, big portions of beef tongue, and I have fond memories of that. And, you know, to me, when you're eating, especially large pieces of it, it's very, very spongy, but it should not be tough. Some people describe it as really tough and chewy, not if you cook it well.
Yeah, this is not tough at all. It's actually a lot more palatable than I may have thought just by description alone.
I've had their lingua taco, and it's pretty mild, actually. There's nothing in here that would really be distasteful to people, I think.
No, in fact, if you told people this was just, you know, a pork or something, I don't.
You might not notice it, right?
No.
So, what do you think about the crunchy shell compared to your last experience with fuzzy tacos, man?
Well, I gotta say, I really like the crunchy shell.
Yeah.
When I go to Taco Bell, you know, call me old-fashioned, call me a traditionalist, but I really like the crunchy taco, just a standard.
Yeah.
And white corn tacos really are known for, you know, that onion and that cilantro. I gotta say, man, that crispy taco was not bad at all. I quite liked it.
So far a hit.
Yeah, and you know, last time when we went to Fuzzy Tacos, I don't want to keep harping on them, but I think when we went there, I wanted a corn tortilla, and I believe I ordered one, but if you recall in that video, or if you go back and look at it, they gave me a flour tortilla.
Yes.
That was yet another mark against the guys over at Fuzzy's. Okay, for this last one, this is the main event, at least for now, for Taco Naan. And we're actually going to cut, and we're going to take it all the way over to the playground as I try the specialty, the naan taco.
The naan taco.
All right, man. Main event time. I'm not talking about that Anthony Pettis title fight that I'm in town for tomorrow night. So Toby says, Taco Naan, you gotta get the naan taco. Now, like the other tacos, this one isn't $1.50. It sets you back about $3.99. But fear not, he said, because the bread will blow your pants off, man. This is like a, he described it similar to like a gyro.
First time I saw it, my heart sank because I'm thinking, wow, they put this stuff like taco
bread.
ingredients on a pita. Well, I was very surprised. Yeah.
And you can get a couple different options on your taco. I went with the chicken curry, and which is very cool. Obviously, again, that Indian hybrid. So this is a curry chicken taco on the naan bread. Big red tomatoes, hot sauce. I mean, this thing is huge. This is a meal unto itself, and I can't wait to try it.
Big old bite.
You know me, I gotta go back in for more.
I'm getting our big town golf ball in the back here.
Inside, you see the vegetables, you see the sauces, you see the spices.
Huge old hunks of tomato there.
Wow.
Now this is the taco that this whole restaurant was built on, man. Taco Naan. Well, this is the naan taco. What do you think?
This is the main event, man. This is why you make the trip down to Irving. Taco Naan, nondescript. They got a kind of a goofy clip art style logo and
Yes.
everything, which makes it seem a lot more fun and approachable. But when you go inside, it is a little, as you mentioned, your words, sketchier. And I'm not going to dispute that. A couple rough guys were in there when we went in, some construction workers, but hey, they know where to get the best barbacoa tacos.
Exactly.
The best pork and fajita tacos. So the best tortas. I gotta say, man, Taco Naan, as you've told me, Toby, locally, because I'm not down here in Texas to get the scoop, but you say people kind of turn up their nose. That's what you said.
Especially in this area. Especially in this area.
All I gotta say to those people, man, no offense, man, and you're entitled to your own opinion, and I respect that, but you need to give it a real, authentic chance. If we had one of these in the Cincinnati area, my neck of the woods, RTW headquarters, you know your boy Brian would be there bi-weekly smashing the talks. But
no doubt.
For now, I'm gonna try to finish this bad boy off. It's huge. But Taco Naan, I can't let you off the hook entirely, because I want to celebrate you, but there's a challenger. There's somebody else that we need to take a look at, and somebody that's got a very big reputation. In fact, all the way up on the Northeast,
Ooh.
I'm hearing people talk about this.
Ooh.
Fuel City Tacos, #1 ranked in the country.
In the country.
All kinds of culinary websites, blogs. They were on NPR. Programs are talking about this place. It's a car wash, it's a gas station, it's a swimming pool, it's a taco joint. So Taco Naan, you are Toby's fave, and you got a place in my heart. But tomorrow morning, we're headed over to Fuel City Tacos, and we're gonna see who's the real king of tacos. Downtown Dallas, Fuel City, where dreams come true. And as you can see, the long line of people, you can get your knickknacks, your Texas bric-a-brac. You can go inside and get a drink, but you need to get in line and grab a taco.
Before you open that up, hold this. So I'm gonna have to carry that stuff. Need everybody's hand. Three, please, yes.
Medium, right?
Medium, yes.
Everything with hot sauce?
2 with the hot sauce, yes, and 1 without, please.
You see the car wash, and we have some friends joining us for dinner. I don't know if they would necessarily approve of our selections of pork and beef and whatnot, but yeah, welcome to the wild, wild west of Fuel City Tacos. We're getting ready to pop a squat and pop open these boxes. All right, guys, I know it's windy, but we're here. I'm with the Marks family. Toby from TobyBlog.com. Bookmark it, get to it, especially in time for the season of Halloween and late summer. Oh my God! 5 tacos here, fans. We've got the one with the potatoes. Looks like we've got our pork, our chicken, we've got our fajitas.
Baby, doesn't that look beautiful?
It sure does. The hot sauce is here. Now, Toby, before I take a bite, open up my thing here and just tell the fans, this is one of the weirdest. I watched the lady make it, Toby. I documented her on film for posterity.
Yeah. Okay.
There's corn. The bulk of this is corn. And then up top,
Be careful with it.
we have
Go pick it up.
a bunch of different stuff,
All right.
for a lack of a better term.
What we have are multiple layers of corn, different kinds of cheeses, Mexican cheeses, queso fresco. We've got mayo, we've got sour cream, cream cheese, we've got hot sauce, different sorts of Mexican seasonings and stuff in there. Let me tell you something. If there is anything that puts Fuel City definitively over the top, it's going to be this stuff that we bought at a cart right outside the store.
And you and I got the hot sauce, so...
Oh yeah, and look, it is greasy as sin.
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, it looks disgusting, but I want you to taste that.
And you say you even dabble some on your tacos.
Yeah, I dabble some on my tacos, but look, I'll be honest with you. I'm straight up right?
Yep.
I just spoon this up and I just eat it like it
Wow,
is. Right?
cool.
That's really
I can't wait to try. Hey everybody, it's Brian, and I'm at Fuel City Tacos. Look them up on Google. It's such an odd arrangement, but I'm telling you this. I saw an article published, newspapers, top 50 taco joints. This was #1. That's crazy, man. So I'm at the #1 taco stand in the US, maybe anywhere. I already squeezed my lime on, you know. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of hot sauce. I don't wanna overpower it though.
Yeah, don't. I just tasted a bite and it's spicy.
Too hot for the V-Cube solver. VCS Gaming.
Not yet, anyway.
I'm gonna do a little bit of that though.
Who are your buddies in the background there, dude?
Yeah, I'm being joined by some friends. And Toby, I gotta try this first off. It tastes like a spicy, south of the border cream corn, and it's good. I know there's so many guys, I apologize. Mother Nature, what can you do? Almost like a cottage cheese type thing going up
Definitely.
on top.
Yeah.
Anyway. That's the picadillo, I believe it was called.
Yeah.
The potato. I'm just running down the countdown, guys. Woo. That's the spicy.
Get a close up of that.
Oh, wow. Amazing flavor on the meat. Looks like a shredded barbacoa. Big fan. Chicken fajita. Beautiful.
Now these are all 5 varieties that they offer.
Last but not least, the beef fajita.
Go for it.
Man,
Toby. We got a large staff that review the world. We've got accountants. We've got people on payroll. I need to hire a dietitian, and I know what she would tell me. Brian, this is a crazy idea. But I'm telling you what, I could do 10 of these tacos. Forget trying all 5. I want 2 of each. Once again, Toby, you're a native of Dallas. Presently, you're adopted home. And at this point, I really just gotta say I'm super envious. I'm green with jealousy. Because you got Fuel City Tacos. These are banging. $1.65 a piece, man. Now, we have some pretty good taquerias back in my neck of the woods, but for price, for flavor, for experience. Look, guys, before we were rolling on camera, I got harassed by not 1, but 2 guys. A homeless man and a guy trying to sell me cologne out of his trunk. That adds a little bit of, you know, that's the cayenne pepper. That's the you know, the sea salt on top of the dish.
Exactly. This is a real neighborhood that we're in right here. I mean, you may just see camels and you may see some bulls in the background, but we are not in the middle of a farm. We are in the middle of a neighborhood for sure.
And you know, we're here with the Toby Vlog family. It's windy. It's a little bit chilly, so I won't keep you any longer. I just gotta say, A+. Taco Naan, I love you. But if we're going head to head, Fuel City is #1 in my stomach and in my heart. We'll see you guys later.